some information about a guest we had staying a few months ago. Paige Novak.
I go for guys that aren't still getting tucked into bed every night.
Well, you probably couldn't handle me anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We're still trying to get you guys out. Just having trouble figuring out why the lift stopped.
Yeah, it's a mystery. It just came out of nowhere.
Hey, is it like it's a bad thing?
You haven't been jumping around or anything, have you? It can upset the calibration.
No, nothing like that.
We're doing our best, but it'll be another 10 minutes at least.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think 10 minutes is going to be long enough.
Hey. I'm just about to head over to the hospital to see Mum. Now, tell me if this is my craziest idea ever, but I was thinking of inviting Paige to come along.
I wouldn't say craziest ever. Risky, maybe.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know they haven't seen each other since the accident, and well, they were arguing at the time. But I have worked really hard to make my peace with Mum. And hopefully Paige can do the same too, and then, you know, maybe, just maybe we can start to get along as a family.
Well, go with your gut feeling, I say. And if that's asking her to go, then, hey, what's the worst that can happen?
Well, it could get really ugly really quickly in a ward full of cardiac patients.
I was thinking more along the lines of if Paige doesn't want to go, she'll just say no.
You see, that is a more reasonable way of looking at things. You've been so supportive. It means a lot.
Hello. Hey, guess what?
What?
I bought you some movies.
They better not be sci-fi and British and anything with the word doctor in it. Rocky.
1 through 6. They'll inspire you to get up and start fighting again. Come in, it's open.
Hey.
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 I'm going to organise dinner.
These are for you. Remember how I was going to call you Lily? Well, now here you are, so here's some lilies.
Thank you.
Of course, Paige is a lovely name too. I was actually on my way to the hospital, and this is totally up to you, but I was wondering if you wanted to come along. I've spoken to Mum about it, and she would really like to see you. And I realise this is a big ask, but I would really like it if we could work through things together and move forward as a family. I'm not being pushy, though, really. I'm not being pushy.
You're being a little pushy.
Okay.
But, I guess it has to happen sometime.
Well, what's going on? My daughter is trapped inside there. Oh, God, I'm starting to feel claustrophobic myself thinking about her being stuck in there for so long.
You beauty.
Oh, was that it? Oh, are you all right? Oh, you look so flushed. It must have been like a furnace in there.
Yeah, it's hot. It's very, very hot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Oh, dear, you've probably got heat stroke.
Yeah, well, if that's what you want to call it.
Do you need a doctor?
I know. I just some water. A glass of water. Long, tall, ice cold glass of water.
Maybe even a shower.
In the shower.
You okay?
You know what? You don't have to do this. I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you into it.
You're not. You guys have been so accepting about everything.
Of course.
We're just glad we found you.
All right. Let's do it.
Actually, I think I might wait out here. I mean, I don't want to overcrowd your mum, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
feeling?
Good.
Hey, brought a visitor. This is your granddaughter.
Welcome to the family.
Paige?
Paige?
Paige? Paige, please come back. Paige! It's too much. It was too hard. I shouldn't have pushed.
It's all right, I'll sort it out. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Talking to a friend?
Trying. My brother. He's been like a rock to me. Calms me down when I get in this state.
Well, you're lucky you've got him. What happened back there?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't go in there. I couldn't look at that woman. She gave me away and told Lauren I was dead.
Look, I know this doesn't count for much, but I'm still furious with Kathy too. I mean, you can't say sorry for something like that and think it makes it all okay.
There you go. Maybe holding a grudge does run in the family.
Oh, look, it's going to take some time. I mean, you can't just throw people together and be an instant family. But we're working on it. And that counts for a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does to me.
If you want to be with Paige, grow up.
Oh, it's best if Brad handles it, I reckon.
How's the rest of the family handling it?
Well, Matt's being supportive. I think it's difficult for him. Amber just wishes the whole thing would go away.
And Bailey?
He's handling it best of all, as usual.
And you?
I got my little girl back.
But you've missed out on so much.
There's so much I don't know. I mean, just little things like a favourite colour.
Go to Paige. You don't have to sit here with me.
I care about you too. Why didn't you tell me you had a heart condition?
Partly vanity. Didn't want to admit that I was a sick old woman. And I didn't want you to worry about it. Didn't want to play the sympathy card.
Well, you're not to do it again. The next time you have an issue with your health, you talk to me about it, okay?
It's reached that point, hasn't it? Child becomes the parent.
Is Paige okay?
She's fine. She actually wants to come back and talk to you. But she wants to do it on her own, if that's okay with you.
Tell her I'm waiting.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Come on, enough of that. Put the homework away.
Josh!
Imogen, there is a ginormous, amazing world out there, and you need to get out and experience it. What are you doing?
Are you okay?
Yes, no, I'm not. I'm so far beyond okay, it's ridiculous. I'm incredible. You hear that well? I'm incredible.
All right. I'm just gonna go get Mum, because whatever you're on, you need some serious medical help.
I'm just in a good mood. You know there was a law against that.
How can you be so... Life is awesome when all this crazy stuff is going on.
Oh, you wouldn't understand. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Naomi.
Hi.
I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for Josh today. It's above and beyond the call of duty.
Have you spoken to him?
Oh, no, I'll see him when I get home. But the fact that you got him involved in your work, it means so much.
Oh, it's no big deal.
I've just been so worried about him since he left school.
Oh, you've got no reason to be worried. He's a big boy.
Yeah. It's just his whole life he's been focused on swimming, and now I just find he's floundering for some kind of direction.
Oh, well, he's young. Yeah, he's got plenty of time to figure things out.
And he's also had his heart crushed by Amber. And when you're that age, and it's your first true love, and when it happens the way it did, Oh, and I'm sure you've heard about Paige by now.
I have, yeah.
So the tensions at the house is just...
Right.
Anyway, the point is, Josh is far more fragile than he lets on. So it's great that you've taken him under your wing.
Ah.
Knowing that he's working with someone like you, I know he'll be okay. So thanks.
I didn't actually think you'd come.
Here I am.
So what's this all about?
I want to know what your deal is.
My deal.
Do you really want to welcome me into the family? Or are you just doing the loving grandmother act in front of Lauren?
I remember everything that happened. The fight in the car before the accident, the fact that you had stolen my heart pills. And maybe I understand why you did it. And the fact that you haven't been confronted by anyone, you must have worked out by now that I haven't told a soul. You had some questions that you wanted to ask. What are they?
All those years ago, when you gave me away. Why? Why did you think Lauren's life would be better without me?
Lauren was too young. I was naive. I made a mistake. I know that now.
And my adopted parents? Do they know that you lied?
I never met them. The doctor organised it so it would look legitimate. They had no idea. I have a question to ask you. Why did you save my life? You had an opportunity to seek your revenge and know that your secret was safe. Yet you didn't do it.
I was acting on autopilot.
And when you took my heart pills, was that autopilot too?
I was angry. I regretted it almost straight away.
So you're fiery, impulsive, reckless. And when it comes to the crunch, you do the right thing.
Are you going to tell Lauren what I've done?
What good would that do? More pain, more hurt, more confusion. I'm willing to forgive you, Paige, as long as you can try and forgive me, because I think what we both did, underneath it all, we are good people. I want to take a chance and start all over again.
Some people just really confuse me.
Some people.
Yeah. Here's this woman that I have hated for so long, and now she's trying to be nice to me.
Well, what did she actually say?
Well, the details aren't really important, but she wants to make amends. Actually, she was begging for my forgiveness.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't even know what to think anymore.
Well, Kathy isn't the Wicked Witch. Who is she?
Exactly. You know, I almost feel like a traitor thinking that maybe, just maybe, there's a good person inside her dying to come out.
Maybe there is.
Or maybe there's not. Maybe this whole thing's just an act.
Okay, look. I reckon you just have to take people at face value. You can't go spending your life second-guessing people's motives. It'll just do your head in.
Is it really that simple?
I don't know. But I think you just need to be honest with people and hope that you get the same in return.
When do you think you're going to be finished with all these?
I guess that depends. You want to give me a hand running these boxes in the lift?
No, that's not going to happen. And for the record, I am your superior, so I don't appreciate you telling me to do your job.
Well, I wasn't trying to slack off. I just thought the ride up the lift might be fun. Last chance offer. It's going. It's going. Let's go.
I'll take the stairs.
Hi, Grace. Well, you know how you asked me to do some digging on Paige Nova?
Oh, yes.
Well, I've just been talking to one of the part-time cleaners, and he's got some information you really should hear. It's about that night that Harold's got trashed.
All right, I'm in the middle of an essay question that is doing my head in, so don't come in here with your world is awesome stuff.
World sucks.
So I guess you're finally taking the Paige thing seriously?
No, it's not even about that. It's just, as soon as you think things are going your way, it's... Nah, it's like it never happened.
Okay, for me to offer anything vaguely like helpful advice, you're gonna need to back up the truck a bit. Is this about work?
Yeah, kinda.
Because you came here in your break on top of the world and suddenly that's all changed.
Yeah, there was something that I thought I wanted, I thought I had, but it turns out I was just kidding myself.
Okay, let's say you're back in the pool and you need to get your PB, but your time isn't even close to what you need. What do you do?
Work harder until I make it happen, but I don't think that really applies in this situation. Thank you.
Well, why don't you try it? Maybe without the Speedos this time.
You wouldn't understand.
Let me get. Got another apron handy?
You're not rostered on for today?
Well, I heard one of your staff turned out to be a total liar. Some Novak person?
Paige Smith?
She'll be easy enough to replace her with me on your records. I promise I'm not a liar like her.
Better find you that apron then.
Here's the file.
From the night Harold's got broken into?
Yeah, now I only brought it because you said it was important for Lauren's sake. So, what's going on?
What did Paige say in her statement?
I closed up the store at the normal time. I honestly thought I'd check the locks, but I must have made a mistake.
And what time does the store close?
8:30 p.m. Paige says she left shortly afterwards. From the broken clock, we can assume the place was trashed just before 9.
Okay, what if I told you I had an eyewitness who saw Paige not long after 9 o'clock running away from the store in a distressed state?
Okay, well, why didn't they come forward at the time?
Because he works part-time and he's not always around to hear the gossip. I mean, he's on tonight if you want to interview him yourself. What are you waiting for, Matt? This is exactly what we need to prove that Paige can't be trusted.
Yeah, I know. But I'm also worried what this could do to Lauren.
So, what's more important? Upsetting her or protecting both our families from someone who's a confirmed liar and potentially dangerous?
I didn't realise you were working today.
Well, I had to do something to get away from Rocky 5.
I knew deep down you just wanted to come and hang out with Lauren.
Oh, so you're taking credit for everything now, are you?
Obviously.
Are you here for a coffee?
Yes, please.
Was it a Skinny Week soy extra hot latte with a marshmallow?
Very funny. Strong latte, thanks.
What's going on there?
What do you mean?
You and Mark, that could almost be considered flirting.
Oh, wow. You really need to get out more. If you think what happened over there was any way romantic...
Well, me thinks you protest too much.
Oh, so I see. You're going to be one of those interfering mothers, are you?
You bet. Any chance I get. Here we go. Ready for your evening hit of caffeine for the night shift?
Actually, I'm here to ask Paige a couple of questions.
Sure.
I need you to think back to the night this place was trashed.
Why?
A new witness has come forward and their account suggests Paige was the one responsible.
Oh, come on, Matt. This is ridiculous. Paige had nothing to do with it.
What do you have to say about that?
Matt,
Come on, please.
He's right. I did it.
Tomorrow on Neighbours.
Shoplifting, vandalism. She has a record.
I came to you worried about my family.
You know it wasn't as innocent as that.
Is he still mad at you for kissing Brad?
Dad,
What are you doing here?
you better stay put, Lou. Got something to tell you.